Good morning. I typically get up between 6 and 7. Today it is 6:15, and first thing I do is typically go to the bathroom and weigh myself. So next thing you'll see is the scale for my weight today. And the scale says 211.6. Now, next thing is I get dressed. And now I'm dressed. Next thing I'm going to do is take my medicine and make the bed. And when I say medicine, what I mean is my vitamins, because I have to take a lot of vitamins every day. So I got to take all my vitamins, and then I will make the bed. And you'll see. And the bed is made. Now JR and I are going on our half-a-mile walk for the morning, and it is a bit chilly out here this morning, but we are going to go take our little walk, and then we'll be back home to do breakfast and, well, coffee. It is so pretty outside. It's a little cool, but it is just the sky is pretty. And that's JR and Sparrow walking with me on our walk today. So, very, very nice, beautiful morning. A little bit chilly, but it's good to go. Alright, now we're back home from our walk, and we're about to do breakfast. Well, JR is going to be doing breakfast for him and his mom. I get coffee and a shake. So, that's all I get. And then about 10 o'clock, I get actual food. But first is coffee and shake. Coffee first. And it's decaf. am going to drink my coffee and drink my shake, and then I'll be back with you for my morning snack, which is actually an egg, and then we'll go from there. Now I'm making my same morning snack, which is basically a scrambled egg. I take one scrambled egg with some salt, scramble it up, cook it, and I cook it in a pan, a 12-inch pan, and then I cut it up kind of like a pizza into 8 pieces, and I eat typically 2 small little wedges every 15 minutes until it's gone. That way my stomach doesn't get too overfull, and I'm able to eat my whole egg. So that's what I'm going to do now. Now in my pan, I have my 12-inch pan. I use just a little bit of butter flavored spray. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then my egg is nicely beat. I put in my egg. It's on medium heat, and I let it cook. Now, my egg breakfast. There's my egg. Like I said, I will cut this up and make it into kind of like a pizza. Cut it into 8s basically, and I'll have 2 8s every 15 minutes. Cutting up my egg here, and typically it takes me about an hour to eat. Takes me about an hour to eat 1 egg, but that's how it goes when you have weight loss surgery. Your stomach is very, very small. So that'll be my breakfast. Okay, now I'm finished with all the kitchen and breakfast stuff. Now I'm coming into the office, or bedroom office, and I'm going to work on some of the videos. I have some emails to send back, respond to, and I'm probably going to sit here for a couple of hours. I'm filming this on a Sunday, and JR and I only walk twice on Sundays. We walk first thing in the morning, and then we walk about 4 o'clock. So I will take you on our walk with us when I go walk. I will also be showing you some of my meals throughout the day. Like I said, I showed you my breakfast, my coffee, my shake, and my egg. And now I'm going to come in here and work. For lunchtime, I will turn the camera back on and show you what I have for lunch. Bye-bye. Okay, it's time for my lunchtime. So I'm going to bring you in there. I'm not going to talk much because we have the fan on because JR is cooking some hamburgers. But I'll show you what I do to make my lunch. Now I am going to show you how I do my lunch. Typically for lunch at about 12 o'clock, I do my pureed chicken. I have a half a cup of pureed chicken, and then once I'm finished the chicken, I'll come back and get a protein shake. Now this is a 1/2 cup measuring cup, and this is my chicken puree. You can see the recipe on this. It'll go up tomorrow on my channel, Kate Ford, and I will have a link in the description, and I'll have a card so that you can see that. Now this is the chicken puree. It's a half a cup. Now when I cook it, I do add a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic, but I'm going to add just a little bit more salt, and I grabbed onion instead of garlic. I am going to take just a little bit more garlic. Now I'm going to microwave it for about 30 seconds to a minute so that it's fully cooked. It's fully warm because it's kind of cool right now, and that'll be it. That'll be my lunch. Now my chicken is done. Take it out, and I'm going to stir it up real good. Now I know it looks very, very liquidy, but trust me, it's not. Once you start eating, You can taste the chicken bits and all of the seasoning, and it comes out really good. So that is my pureed chicken and my lunch for today. One thing that I didn't mention, after I made my breakfast, when I made my eggs, I also cleaned up all of the breakfast dishes, washed all of that, and while this was cooking, I put all those dishes away. So just a little bit of what I do during the day. I know I didn't record that because I was also doing video, my recipe videos that's going up tomorrow on my channel for this chicken recipe and my pureed carrots recipe that will be in my video, and it's the pureed part of my pureed diet from my surgery. So if you're interested in those videos, you can you can wait until tomorrow and go to my channel and see those recipes. Okay, now I'm eating my chicken, and I wanted to tell you a little bit more about what I'm doing today. I have already edited the 2 recipe videos that are going to be going up tomorrow. I am working on editing this vlog from this morning, everything that I've done so far this morning. I'm editing that now also, and JR and I are going to be doing our Monday video, which you've probably already seen, but I'm going to be working on that video later today as well. I think that's about all that I'm working on. He is making his lunch right now. He's eating hamburgers, and he's making his mom and our son hamburgers as well. So that's all for right now. I will be back probably around my snack time, around my snack time, when I go and get my shake. I will straighten up the kitchen again, because that has to be done multiple times a day. But I'll do that, and I think that's about it for right now. I'll take you on our walk this afternoon, because it really is such a pretty day, and I hate having to be home inside and closed up doing videos and doing work, but that's kind of what I have to do right now. So I'll see you in a little while. I just realized that I forgot to grab the camera before I went into the kitchen. I brought my bowl in the kitchen and washed the dishes. I washed the pan that JR used to make the hamburgers, and I grabbed me a shake. I use Premier Protein pre-made shakes twice a day. I had one for breakfast, and I'm going to have one now. And then for my dinner shake, I will bring you with me to show you that I use almond milk. Equate Whey Protein from Walmart. I use 1 scoop with 8 ounces of milk and some ice to make that protein shake, and I will show you how I do that. But this is my afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock. I had the chicken at noon, and then this is at 1 o'clock. I probably won't have anything else until about 4:30 when I do my afternoon shake after we take our afternoon walk. JR decided to take a noon walk today because I am just not, I have too much work on the computer to do, and I just am not feeling like taking a walk for lunch today. My stomach is still really upset, still really full from the chicken, and I only use a half a cup of chicken, and it still gets me really, really full. So I'm gonna, at about 4 o'clock, we will go and take our last walk of the day. Then I'll make my shake, and we'll come in here for the evening. So I'll see you then. JR and I have finished our recording for our video that's supposed to go up tomorrow, which is already up by the time you're watching this, but we put that up. I am still drinking my shake, and that's it for now. And like I said, I will be back when we go for our afternoon walk. Bye bye. All right, we're on our afternoon walk, just 2.5 miles again. JR did a full mile at lunchtime, but I was not up to that, so I'm doing my half a mile now, and then we'll go home and make some dinner. Bye bye for now. Okay, we're back from our walk, and now I'm about to make my dinner. having two separate things for dinner, one at a time, of course, but we'll have two separate things. So now what we're going to do, this is my carrot puree, and what I'm going to do with that is I am going to take half a cup of the carrot puree, and this is 1/2 cup. And that's a 1/2 cup. In there, use my finger. That is very, very good. And that will be my lunch, my dinner, and I'm going to warm that in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Now, the next thing I'm going to make, I have Equate Isolate Whey Powder, and I have Great Value Almond Milk. I have some ice in this cup. This cup measures up to 9 ounces, but I am going to measure out 8 ounces within the ice. And then I have this is a blender cup. If you look, it has a little blender right there. I'm going to pour my milk and ice into this cup. And then I'm going to take 1 scoop of the protein whey powder. And that's going to go in there. And one thing that I love about this cup is I can put this in. Once I close it, I turn it over and hit it twice. And it will blend for about 30 seconds, and therefore I don't have to time how long it blends. And this will be my evening shake. I would probably pour about 6 to 8 ounces of coffee in with the shake to give it a nice coffee flavor. Now, this is my coffee cup that I use for different multitude of different things. I'm pouring in 8 ounces of coffee, and then I'm going to pour in my shake that we just made. I'm going to pour that in there. I'm going to put my lid on and shake it up real good. And that will be my evening shake. But I will put it in the refrigerator until I'm finished with my carrots. Now, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and until I'm finished with my carrots. But I am going to wash all these dishes first. I'm going to leave the lid off and then put it into the refrigerator, which is right there. And now I am going to wash dishes, put the milk and whey powder away. Now I know that we do have a dishwasher that's actually right underneath here, but I typically don't use it too often. We usually use the dishwasher once a week just to make sure that it still works. We rent in this house and I just am more comfortable washing dishes by hand. Now I am going to fill up my drink, take my carrots, go in the room and finish editing our video that's supposed to go up tomorrow. And then at about 6:30 I will come back to show you my evening snack and to finish straightening up the kitchen for the night. Well, it's 9 o'clock at night. I forgot to bring you in at 6 when I got my shake. And now I have finished the shake, and both JR and I are coming in here to clean the kitchen and set up our coffees and stuff for tomorrow morning. And so that'll be it for tonight. And thank you for joining me for the day, or joining us for the day. And I hope you come back and subscribe, like, and share whenever you want. Thank you. Okay, and that is it for today. And yes, we do have 2 coffee pots. That one there and this one here. This is for regular, and that one back there is mine for decaf for now. So that is it for today, and thank you for coming on this journey with us. Please like, share, and comment, and hit subscribe, hit the little bell button so you can be reminded whenever I upload a video. Thank you, and have a nice night. Bye-bye.